As I film this short talk today, I'm conscious that at this time, if my plans had gone ahead, I and my wife should have been travelling to the airport at the end of what would hopefully have been a lovely fortnight on the beautiful island of La Gomera, a place that we went to a couple of years ago and spent a few weeks on. But of course, as we all know, things have changed in our world. And in one way, I'm quite disappointed about that. I'm disappointed about the way that an invisible virus has disrupted my life so much. It's prevented me from taking a holiday. It's stopping my wife and I from seeing her now elderly parents. We've not seen our older daughter for around 2 months, except for on the medium of video calls. There are many other things that we're not going to be able to do. My younger daughter is completing university at home. Her graduation ceremony, which we all greatly looked forward to, is not going to be going ahead when it was meant to be going ahead. And there are so many things besides that that have just been affected by the disruption that's come to our lives. And of course, it's easy to look at the negatives in our lives and to worry about all the things that might have been. And sometimes we forget about the positives. So this morning I'm out for a walk and it is a wonderful day. Not quite so warm as recent days have been, but a lovely day in what is almost mid-May. Standing here in the middle of a field, it's a lovely environment. There's the occasional car passing by on the road beside, which you can probably hear just now. But it is beautiful. And we could look down at the flowers in the meadow. And in fact, I'm just going to do that just so that you can see a little bit of them. The beauty of the buttercup, then the exquisite perfection there of the dandelion spores waiting to spread and create yet more dandelions across the field. There are other plants and flowers besides, and as you can see, it is just beautiful. So I'm thankful for that beauty this morning, moments of grace with the Lord. I'm thankful too that although I'm not seeing all of my family, thus far they are safe and well. I'm thankful that I have a home in which to live, and it's a reasonable size home as well, so there is space for each of the three of us who are living there at the moment. I'm thankful for the garden, which at least has been somewhere to go when I've completed my daily dose of exercise and yet still crave the open air. I'm thankful for the opportunity to spend times with my wife and with our younger daughter. I'm thankful too for the chance to spend more time reading God's Word and hopefully making good progress on my journey to read through the Bible in this year of 2020. There are many things that I can be thankful for, even though I'm disappointed about the things that I haven't done and that I'm not going to be able to do. And as I think about the future, it's still very uncertain for each one of us, isn't it? We really don't know when things are going to change, when life will become easier. But I'm conscious of the verses that Jesus speaks in Matthew chapter 6, towards the end of the chapter, where he says, "Do not worry, do not worry." I'm conscious of them as I look at the flowers of the field. Years ago, I was on a weekend. Youth for Christ was my side of the weekend, but we stayed at a centre in Norfolk where there was another group, and it was a group of musicians and singers who were gathering together for a songwriting weekend in the capable hands of Ishmael, who is someone that you might remember. And part of the group had come from a church, and they already came with a song that I remember them singing. It was an absolutely beautiful song, much of which I still remember. And it went like this: "Are you not more precious to me than the lilies of the field that you see? And if I can take care of that, how much more can I take care of you?" And of course, those words of that song echo the words found in Matthew's Gospel, that the Lord is taking care of us. He tells us not to worry about tomorrow because we have enough troubles in each day itself. But he also tells us just simply not to worry. The Lord is in control. The Lord is providing for us in many ways, and we can thank him. And when we still worry, well, let's take those worries to God, remembering not to be anxious, but in everything, with prayer and intercession, with thanksgiving, to make our requests to the Lord, so that we might receive his peace that passes all understanding, that Paul talks about in Philippians chapter 4.